Alright, so today I'm going to be doing my hygiene, which consists of my nails, my teeth, my beard, my hair, and probably go over a few other things that I actually have in my bathroom here. How I do some things. Alright, so first, my nails, right? What is this, Revlon? I just use one of these Revlon fingernails. I get the bigger ones because, I mean, I don't need two. I can just carry one, and it does the work of two fingernail clippers, right? It's my trash can. If you do this inside here, you won't get your fingernail clippings everywhere. There. So you clipped them all completely flat. Or flush. Cut all the only problem I don't like about that is, like, sometimes I like to at least have two. You know, maybe a forefinger and a thumb, so if you're trying to open something or pick something up, then at least you have your fingernails that you can use that with. Alright, what next? Oh yeah, okay, so I'll do my beard. I hope this shit doesn't hit record on this. Yeah. Okay, so next I'll do my beard. And to do that, I grab this scrunchie. So now I have three different types of hair ties, right? So you have this bigger one, and you have this smaller one. You can see the difference in the size. Hold on. Maybe this is a better one right here. Yeah, this one. See how this one's smaller than this one? Okay, so when your hair gets longer, you need a fatter wrap. Or if I have a smaller hair tie. See, I haven't used the real thin hair ties in a long time, so I don't have any laying around here. Also, you can get some of these safety glasses for like $1, like this, and you can do this, and it'll hold your hair back. See how that works? But for now, I'm just gonna tie my hair up. I'm gonna do it like this, running through a grassy meadow. And that's how I put my hair up, like that, in a bun. Anyways, okay, so you can see my face. Underneath my neck, how much it's grown out here. See that? And then up here on my cheeks, it's not very, it's not cleaned up. And around my ears, I like getting right here too. So I like trimming the hair off around there. Okay. So I get up here in my nose to get the stuff out of there and use this little thing. And what it is, it's a Remington, virtually indestructible. And I think it's waterproof too. I think this is a 9mm guard. Let me see. So let's say 9mm. Yeah. So I trimmed my beard down to a 9mm. That's how much it's grown out. Anyways, to put this on here, you just line this thing up and twist it on. Now it's a razor, like that. Let's see, what should I do now? Alright, I'm going to do around my ears, and what I do is just kind of do this. I just hold it above and then levelize it with this. And then you can tell the difference right here. I'll probably just go ahead and shave this off back here. Alright, let's see. Okay, so that kind of looks alright. Since I have one of these utility tubs, or these utility sinks, it's great because everything just falls right in there. So you don't have stuff all over the counter. You ladies can appreciate that, I'm pretty sure. Alright, now for my neckline right here, what I'm going to do is just go around here like this. Just edge it out, and then I'm going to just rake it down with the trimmer blade facing down. Alright. Alright, so now you can see how much better that looks. And it's all trimmed down, but there's still hair there. And we're going to get that with the razor. I could do my beard up here too while I'm at it. So like here on my cheeks, see how that's kind of grown in. Alright. Now I kind of, got it in the general shape that I want it. I'll put that 9mm guard on here, and now I'm going to take the rest of my beard down. Give it a nice dust off. Let that shit fall off, or let that stuff fall off. Alright, so you can tell the difference here. Cut the rest of it off. Alright, I'm going to take the guard off, and then I'm going to go around my lips right here, and then edge this in like this. And then trim that down. Because I tell you, when you're eating something, you have to schedule your food. When you have like lots of hair on your face, when you got a full beard, you've got to schedule your eating habits. Like if you're gonna fork and spoon it, with your shower habits. Like, so if you're going to eat with a beard, you want to make sure that like that's within a certain time frame you're going to shower afterwards, so you get all that food out of your face. Or you do a lot of you drink a lot of your fluids, so, or a lot of your food, so you'll be eating a lot of smoothies. If you have a beard and you want to keep it clean, drink a lot of smoothies. Alright, so now you can see it like around here. I can actually eat food now without getting food all up in my beard. Another good reason to have your face trimmed down like this, so if you wear goggles, like your goggles will fit perfectly around your face. You want to have a good seal around it. Let me see if I have some. Alright, so I found a pair of goggles. Alright, these are DeWalt. I think I got them for like $9, maybe $10 off Amazon. But they have this, they actually have a nice seal around it, and it doesn't have that foam seal. It's like a rubber or something like that. Anyways, we put these on. You want to make sure you don't have any hair. You want it cut short so it has a nice good seal around it. That way you minimize the amount of dust that can get in there. Okay. That's to to wipe up the majority of the hair that's in there. Okay. Now I can shave my neck and the rest of my face. And how I do that is with 2 razors. Alright, I use this one to actually trim it to get the shape of my beard in. It's Vanderhagen. Opens up like this. Has one of these mechanical operation things going on with it. It's like one of these. I haven't changed this blade out in like 6 months, so I probably should do that. Oh, whoops. This isn't one of those. That's a scraper blade. Alright, I'll have to do that later. But anyways, this is how you put it in. You just open this up, pop it in. Oh, and if you want to clean it or whatever, just rub it on your pant leg or on your arm. Go back the other way. Like, so don't go this way, go this way. And apparently this will actually hone the blade too as well. Alright. And I use this Equate brand. So this Equate brand, it's you can get 12 of these blades, the disposable blades, for I think it's 15 bucks. 12 for 15. $12 for 15 blades. Or no, $15 for 12 blades. And this is how close it is to the Gillette Fusion. See? Here's the Gillette Fusion 5. And here's the Equate brand. Okay. I mean, they almost look identical on the bottom. Yep, almost. If you can look. Anyways, these are expensive. I think it's like 30 or 40 bucks for 12 of those, and you can get 15 of these. Oh, and it even has, does it have the back blade on it? Oh, no, maybe it doesn't. Oh, this actually has a trimming blade on this back part right here. There's a trimming blade right there. This one does not seem to have it. Nope. But that's alright, because I use this anyways. And when I want to be lazy, I use, Barbasol. This brand. I think it's like $1.38, 58, something like that. But when I'm not being lazy, I could use this, this actual soap bristle brush thing, applier. And it's by the same company that made this. Anyways, I use these because I can get 5 of these blades, a replacement pack for like $3 or something like that. So blades that last 6 months for $3 per blade. Depending on how often you shave. But anyways. Okay. I usually don't put shaving cream on first when I use this blade. I just wet my skin down, or wet the blade down. And then I trim my face like this. Like this. With no shaving cream. Remember, no shaving cream. That way you can actually see what you're doing. And this is exactly why. You see, I can't really see where the edge of my beard was under here after I put all that soap on. So, this is how I do it. It's been a while since I trimmed my beard, as you can tell. And that's why these blades last so long. Because you're using it to shape your beard. And people say they don't use these because they cut themselves. I don't know how. Maybe that was true with the old style ones, but these work just fine. And you can clean them out really easy too, just like that. You trim your eyebrows with this sucker too, while you're up there. Alright, then to get it even smoother, oh, not this one, okay, this one, the Equate brand one. And this is not a new razor, so still using it. I wet the blade down, now I can go in and take all that out of there. Get it down smooth. Like that. It feels like there's a blade on there. Oh, you know what? It might just be an like one of those ones that just pulls the hair out. An epilator. I think that's how it works. If there's anything in the eyebrows, you can get them this way, like this. Let me see. Oh, I do have an eyebrow trimmer. I can do that too. I'll go get my eyebrow trimmer. Oh, see, they look a little bit bushy. Some people like that. Some people like them trimmed down. Alright, so I think this is the same brand. This is Phillips & Rolco. And no, this was what? This was Remington. Okay. So they make one like this. They make one like this that's the same color as this. I think it's bigger than this. That's why I didn't get it. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, this uses one AA battery, but you can get an adapter and put the 12s in there. Or a AAA battery in here with an adapter. And that's what I've currently switched over to. Was the, what do you call it? The AAA batteries. So now I'm just trying to get back to all AAA batteries in 18650 or something. Okay. I think that one. See, this has this blade in it that doesn't catch anything. I mean, it's not even like really a blade. It's more like one of those deforester things or something. So check. Still rolling. Yep, we're still good. And you can tell the difference between the eyebrows. This one's done. This one's not done. Done, not done. Oh, and this also works for the inside of your nose too. Yep, it's waterproof. Can rinse that right out. Probably do it while it's running. All right. Okay, so I'm not gonna get into, manscaping your armpits or whatever, or your crotch. That's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you can do the same thing, like just put a guard if you just want it, trimmed down, or you can just go straight skin and just get it all. And then the same way you did your face, just do your armpits. People are like, why are you doing that? Well, if you're like hiking or something, it's good to go to the skin. Because then, you don't got a bunch of stuff caking up underneath your armpits or whatever. And when you want to wipe down, you can just grab a baby wipe or a wet rag and just wipe yourself down. Okay, so did that. I got this mirror. I got it for like $1.91 or something. Wherever that is. Ashley Raw or something. You left your name on it. Check those brows out. Oh, looks good. Looks good. Except for maybe around the edge there. Hold on. This is always like, when you think that you need to keep going, you should probably stop. let's see, what else? Okay, so I can do my teeth, brush my teeth, and okay, I like using these little tiny toothpastes, right? I mean, they cost more, but like if you're traveling around, these are great because I'm pretty sure the TSA does not allow you to take 6.4 fluid ounces of toothpaste stuff on with you. So if you can get away with it, you know, use these. But if you're always traveling, it's best to use one of those tiny ones. That's it. That's how I do it. Put it right on there. I mean, you probably shouldn't be putting your shit or your stuff directly on the toothbrush because if somebody else uses it. But I use this one. If somebody else wants to use something, I've got another tube right there you can use. Alright, now people will just be like, oh, I don't need a toothbrush, an electric one, but I'm telling you, your mouth will feel like 100 times cleaner when you start using one of these, if you can. And like, okay, so the one I'm using is the Philips Sonicare. Philips Sonicare. They have one that's got a bunch of buttons on it in different modes. But all I want mine to do is just brush my teeth. Like, I just want it to vibrate and brush my teeth. So you can get, this is the cheapest one that they have. Okay. And it's no contact. If it had, I think they have one out now that you can just plug into your USB. And plug it right off your phone charger, or, you know, like a regular cable. USB-C. If it's USB-C, I would get it. If it's like micro USB, I probably wouldn't get it yet. But anyways, yeah, this is just like a no contact, and it's that's it, just one button like that. Has its showing. And like the head is small enough that it can get back behind like where your wisdom teeth used to be, or they should be in that back part there. That's what you gotta do, is clean all that out of there too. Pretty much just clean everything. What was I gonna get? Oh yeah, I gotta get glass. I mean, you could do dishes in this thing, or wash your cat or something in this tub, this sink. Anyways, let's see. This is a stemless wine glass. It's called New Glass. Alright, it's a little bit foggy, but you know, once you clean it up, it's just, I mean, you're not gonna break this glass. And it looks, you know, it almost looks like real glass. And like, if it falls on stuff, it won't break stuff. It won't break the things that it's falling on, and the cup won't break itself. And usually, like, if you're gonna spit in the toilet, because I mean, It's the sink. That's your mouth. Your mouth's kind of dirty. But I got rid of my sink. I mean, not my sink. I got rid of my toilet in here, like the actual flushable one, because I want to put a composting one in here. I mean, I probably should have gotten the composting one first before I got rid of the other one, but that's alright. I have another toilet. So that's what I'm using. Oh, and if you're trying to train your cat, to use the human toilet, well, I don't think a composting toilet's gonna work for him or something like that. You know what I mean? Alright, my teeth are extra dirty, so I'm going to brush them again. And this is how you want to apply it. You don't want to put the tip on there. You want to do it like this for your toothpaste. See that? Like that. Like that, so you're not touching it. Oh, you also want to brush your tongue. I don't know, everybody probably should, but I've noticed that there's people that don't do things. Oh, and the good thing about having a sink like this is that I have, okay, this is a garden hose attachment. You see that? This is a garden hose attachment. These are all garden hose attachments. This is a garden hose that, you know, is a stretchy one. This, so this is a swan articulating joint, and this is just a standard like garden hose. It's got 5 different things on it, but I usually just use it on shower mode like this. Okay. And then when you want to use this, which I got this is a 5. Let's see. This is a 5-head sprayer. I got this from Walmart for $2 on sale. When they're not on sale, they're $5. The rest of this stuff I got at Home Depot. Like, I got this from Home Depot. It's a Gilmore. You can read that. Gilmore Swan. I don't know what these are. Just the standard brass fittings. But when you want to use this, all you got to do is switch those 2 levers. Close that one off. Open this. Well, it would be nice if this was only a 10-foot scrunchy hose, but I think it's a 25-foot scrunchy hose. See, now you gotta kind of wait for it to fill up a little bit. See, now it has pressure in it, like that. The good thing about this is now you can just wash your sink out if you absolutely need to. Oh, and if for some reason you ever needed to like take a shower, this reaches into the shower perfectly fine. And I also, so I have my wash machine over here. I don't know if you can see it, but I can fill my wash machine up like this. Ta-da! But how simple is that? I mean, getting water everywhere. Then I have my water pick. That's weird. The water level dropped on that. I wonder where it went. Is it leaking? No, it's not leaking. Okay. Alright. This is a portable water pick. Water pick, water flosser. And the reason why I got this, and these two are different brands, is because I don't need that little machine that sits on my counter that I have to have plugged in. This, it works without it being plugged in, i.e. portable. And I don't need like all the varying different types of speeds on it. I just need it low. You put it on high, it's gonna blow your gums apart. Yeah, you leave it on low. Like this. You just turn it on. This moves. This is rotating head. And it comes out. Like this, so you can swap them out. I only use filtered water or distilled water in here because you don't want anything growing inside this machine. But yeah, leave it on low and then you can floss your teeth. Because here, this is low. See what I mean? Like, that's low. Turn on high. That's high. You're gonna blow your gums off your teeth with that on high. Then how I do this, let's see how to, okay. I just go like this. At a downward angle. So this is your tooth. So these are your teeth. You want to put it here like this. So it's going down. You don't want it to be like going straight in. That's when it like tears your gums off your teeth. Now let me scare you with that. I need more water. I'll be back. Alright, so it sucks the water up from right here. So you want to turn this you know, in accordance with how you're, in proportion to how you're going to clean your teeth. Okay. Anyways. It's always good to have a dentist go and check out your stuff. But you don't want to like go there all the time, just like people that go to the doctors all the time. They don't need to. They can do their maintenance themselves. Clean your ears out with Q-tips. You have them, especially if you put earbuds in. If you wear earbuds often, it's good to clean your ears out. I think what happens is that these sitting in your ear, it makes it hotter in your inside your ear well. And then, the wax melts or whatever, and then it gets caught in your, goes back down deeper in your ear or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's nice to keep these things clean too. Oh, yeah, earbuds, and a portable Bluetooth speaker. These are always really nice to have. If you have these, you really don't even need a speaker system in your house. I mean, like if you travel around and stuff, those are plenty good. Alright, so here, this is how you can go and get one of these foaming things, one of these. That's how I do my shampoo. It's got to have this wider base on it. That's what makes it foam. So you can get the bottle for maybe like I think it's $1. Maybe it's $2 at Walmart or Dollar General. But you can get one of the foamers, like the dial. Here, this is the one I use. You can find these all over the place. See the dial brand and how it's got this it's got the thick foamer in there. You can buy one of these with the bottle with stuff already in it for like $2. And then when you get home, or when you're all done using one of those, like you take this, you could get 4 of these bottles into one of these. If you can get 4 times the amount of stuff out of there, maybe more. Because look, now it foams. And when you fill this up, with this stuff, only fill it up to like right there with the soap. And then you can fill the rest of it up with water. And you shake it up, and then you can dispense it like this. Look at this. See that? That is way less soap than what you use when you try to pour it directly out like this. Out of the bottle like this. See that? And another method to that is put it in a spray bottle like this. See? Fill it up to like maybe there with soap, and then you fill the rest of it with water. Shake it up, and then you can just spray yourself down. See? With soap. That's a really good way to reduce your soap consumption, and to actually get like a better a better coverage. So this is another bottle I'm using right now, but it has bleaching water in it, and you can do the same thing with this. So you put bleach in, like this much bleach in there, like this much bleach, and then you fill the rest of it up with water. Now, for all of you that are paranoid of stuff like super germaphobes, you can use that and spray down like your bathtub or your showers or whatever else you want to do. But you want to dilute it because bleach is really, really, really strong. Alright, it smells like a swimming pool in here. You really don't want to use a lot of bleach if you don't have to, because it goes down into your water system. It's not good for it. It kills off all kinds of things. It kills off the good stuff and the bad stuff. And if you have a septic system, you don't want that going in. You don't want a lot of, you really don't want any kind of harsh chemicals going into your water system or into your septic tank. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm done with everything now. Oh, okay, so I got this. I've got this soap and stuff on my hair from there. You want to take a shower after you shave. You want to coordinate it with that. But if you can't, then you just wet down your hand and get as much of it out of there as possible. And then get the rest of it with a towel. And I like using these microfiber towels. It's a McNet. See, that's the brand, McNet. It's a large. It even tells you the dimensions on there. So it's 30 inches by 50 inches. That's how long it is, tall it is. I like getting the extra large one. This is the first one that I got that has this terry cloth texture on it, but I like the other ones better. Here, I gotta show you what it looks like. but here's another one like it. This is the one I like. I like the extra larges. They're 35 inches by 62 inches long. 35 by 62. If that'll focus. But anyways, you can see how small these things pack down. And I like the ones that have this smooth texture to them. Because for some reason, this one holds odor in it. This one doesn't. I mean, you really have to wash that one out. Like double wash it or something. Or use like twice the amount of soap to get the odor out. But this is how big this thing is. Okay. I mean, I already told you how long it was with the dimensions, but see. Alright. And they dry out in like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And they pack down like small. They pack down small. Okay, so when I wash my hair, sometimes I get like when it has a lot of oil in it, I just use watered down Dawn dish detergent to like just strip all that. That's probably it's probably horrible or something to do. But then I put in a conditioner like this. I think this is conditioner. Yeah, conditioner. So I put conditioner in my hair after I run the, what do you call it? Dawn dish detergent through there. Strip it out, and then this makes it all real nice and tangle free. Okay. Oh, my hairbrushes, yeah. So I have 3 different hairbrushes that I use. Like this. I've got natural boar hair bristle. There's coarse hair, fine, coarse, fine, coarse, fine. And then I've got one of these just plastic ones from Walmart. So that Bell brand. I think I paid like $5 for that. And I can't remember how much I paid for this, but this I had to get at like I had to get it at a beauty supply store. And if you look in there, you can see all the crap. See all the hair that's in there? Okay, it looks really nasty. See that? So I use this parting comb. To take all that out of there, like this. And all I'm doing is just raking it straight through the teeth like this. Like that. Throw that shit away. Okay, I got that. And then this one here, I just go in at it at the side like this. Pull all that out. Just like that. Alright, you want to pull all the stragglers out of there. You want to get this as much as you can with your, by these 2 methods. But if you look in there, you'll still see that there's, you'll still see that there's like fuzz. There's still crap down in there. What you do is you take this little lighter and you just ever so lightly go in there like this. And that'll clean up a little bit more of the hair out of there. Just like this, just run it through like that. You'll probably see like some hairstylists doing this to hair, cleaning up dead ends on people's stuff. That's kind of like what this is doing. Anyways, just singeing all that little loose stuff in there. Anyway, I would do it outside because it smells. Makes the stuff smell like burnt hair. One more thing. Oh, here's the other kind of hair tie that I usually used to use was that. And for the hair drain, okay, so for the drain in your shower, you want to have one of these in there, you see? Because look how nasty that is. That's hair that's coming off people's heads that goes down into the, you would have gone down in the drain. So what you want to do is you want to get two of these. You want to have one that's in there that's clean. And then when you take a shower, it's going to be wet. All that hair is going to be wet and stuck here on this little drain trap.